Thunderbringer is the promotional legendary for the upcoming Showdown in the Badlands expansion. It's an 8-mana 6/6 taunt with a death rattle that summons both an elemental and a beast from our deck. So of course we want to be finding the biggest, most powerful beasts and elementals to summon from the horse, but astute observers will notice that the horse itself is actually both a beast and an elemental. So if we can use a bunch of cards like Gang Up to shuffle more horses into the deck, then every horse that dies will replace itself with 2 new horses. And with the number of shuffling cards we play in this deck, we basically never run out of horses, and the opponent learns pretty quick there's not much they can do to stop the herd. Of course, at 8 mana, the horse is a little bit slow, but that's where Scourge Illusionist and Sketchy Information come in. They add a 4-mana Thunderbringer to the hand, so we can start copying it pretty early in the game. Death Knight. Don't spend mana, draw a card, sure. Double coin. If only I had my 4-mana thing to go with it. Hey, there's my 4-mana thing and a scheme. Okay. As long as this opponent isn't playing something lame, then we should be good to go. Okay, Renethal. Should be a bad control deck. Oh, and I can prep Gang Up on my horse turn. Oh my god. There's probably a pretty good chance I could just redagger next turn, but I also play a ton of cards that would be playable, so I don't think it's worth wasting the weapon charge. No, not the horse. That's a bad draw. That's a really bad draw. But if there's a matchup to just play an 8-mana horse, this is it. Arms dealer is not what I was expecting. Alright, well, this doesn't draw anything, unfortunately. It is triple blood. Wasn't sure with these 1-mana 1/2s. 9 cards in hand. What does this do? Okay, the combo part is draw a minion, so let's just go ahead and draw a spell. Another prep. Gear shift. Unfortunately, the Thunderbringer is a bit too far to the right. I have 8 cards in hand. I could maybe prep the Swindle here. I mean, I do value drawing spells, because hitting counterfeit coin is super good. My opponent's given me some time, but they're also kind of beating me up. See if I can passage into anything useful. Oh, okay. Why did that stall for so long? That was very strange. Cool, we got the board clear. Good enough for me. Shadow of Demise doesn't leave my hand? Well, now I'm gonna overdraw. I guess overdrawing doesn't really matter. Overdrawing a coin will be sad, but whatever. The entire point of a counterfeit coin is to speed me up by a turn, but the concoction that I keep in my hand for some reason kind of buys me a turn anyway, so whatever. No, that was the best card in my deck. Alright, so next turn we're horsing and then shuffling 7 copies, I think. I could go for gang up and then try to get some more value out of scheme, but I have another scheme and like my whole hand shuffles more horses into the deck, so I think it's fine. Oh my god, and a bone spike here? It's just insane. Alright. We are praying that they don't have a silence, because that would be very sad.
The citadel stands strong. The Ariel is
slain. I think I'm going to shuffle some horses into my deck here.
I want you, and you, and you, and you.
This should be enough. I could try to hold the Togwaggle scheme for more horses, but I have so many in the deck. I think I have 26 horses in my deck. But hey, if there's a deck that plays that much removal, it's gotta be this Death Knight. Okay. Do I play another Thunderbringer here? I guess I can Potion Belt either way. Probably don't want to summon, and I don't really want to draw into more horses, so... I guess it's just 6 damage. Yeah, I'll play another horse, why not? This goes face, doesn't it? Can't really allow something to go face, so I might have to concoct it. Secret passage into some horses. Two gear shift, 2 horse. I don't even know what I was hoping to draw into here. I'm not going to gear shift here because I don't want to end up with horses in hand. Okay, they're powering through. A valiant effort, but the horse wall cannot be destroyed.
Are you feeling under pressure?
Beautiful.
Valera versus Jaina.
Knowledge is power. Watch your back.
These aren't my Death Rattle Synergy cards. Well, never hurts to have an early scheme. I guess maybe I Secret Passage on turn 5 because I would be able to play Illusionist or Sketchy. Well, I don't even want a book of spec. Oh my god, mass polymorph would be so cringe. Okay, they took Potion of Illusion.
That's the one.
I guess I'll kill this. Sure. I can actually gear shift since I picked up this other Togwaggle scheme, but probably not. Swindle. Alright, I need to combo the Swindle. Oh wow, I got the scheme back. That's... Oh, this doesn't stay upgraded while it's when it gets shuffled. It's kind of a bummer. Do I even want to play Swindle now? Because it's kind of a bummer if I draw the Thunderbringer. Which it happens 1/6 of the time. I just don't want to risk the 1 in 6. It also would have been a disaster if I had drawn a Scourge Illusionist with Swindle and then top decked the other one. And by disaster, I mean it would have been, like, kind of annoying.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
So this is up to 4. I think that should be plenty. I do have another horse in the deck anyway.
Pick me! Pick me!
Explosive Runes. Oh, I don't think that is as good as you think it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Well, this first horse is only going to pull 1 horse, but that's fine. Still 4 more in deck. Of course, the mage can always just have, like, Polymorph, or Polymorph 4, or Polymorph Jellyfish, or Life Sentence. But I wouldn't really expect any of those cards to actually be in the opponent's deck. So they would probably need to generate it. And even if they do generate, I have Scourge Illusionist to find more horses. So the real question, do I Potion of Illusion this horse? I guess I don't really know why I would, so... Probably just Secret Passage to try to find another gang up. Although maybe it's good to have another cheap horse in hand, but it's always easy to find the cheap horses in the future. Although I guess this is also a cheap horse for the future if they do pick up Polymorph. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I guess maybe I even could have coined out this horse. Because, like, if they have any polymorph other than mass polymorph, it only affects one of my guys anyway. Why? Oh, it got shot by the skeleton. I was like, why is this a 6/4? It does make sense in the end, though. Not counterspell. Didn't really expect it to be, but good to know for sure. I think I wouldn't mind this one getting objected. Cool. 8 horses in deck.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Alright, how big are you? 6 copies? That's probably good enough. And then we can Secret Passage. Hopefully don't draw too many horses here. Very nice set of cards. Maybe... let's go Thunderbringer here.
I want you, and you, and you.
So when I end my turn, one of these horses is staying in my hand anyway. So I think it's fine to gear shift here. Alright, I ended up drawing 2 horses, but I think it was fine. I got the whole herd in deck. Oh, I actually kind of glossed over this being the Shadow Demise card. Did this shovel 6 copies immediately? Or did it go down to 1 copy because I secret passaged? I don't think secret passage would reset this. So it probably gets reset just because of how Shadow Demise works. Oh wow, that was a that was a good removal spell. Get horsed. Rogue, maybe the mirror.
We battle endlessly for glory.
Probably actually aggro though, so keep double bone spike. I really want to find my death rattles though. I guess Swindle is pretty useful at finding a death rattle. I don't know. I think I toss everything. Alright, beautiful sketchy information. Just need to live... Oh, it's Renathal Rogue. Should be a good matchup for me. Do I want to draw? I do need to find shuffle cards. So I guess I'll draw. Second draw is probably too much though. I guess I'll coin this while it's guaranteed to hit. Concoction is scary. There's like maybe a world where I could just play the horse next turn, because I do still have 1 horse in deck. But if they kill both horses, I do just lose the game. So it's probably preferable to try drawing cards. Let's just go ahead and start by gear shifting. Kind of weak. Alright, Lab Recruiter's good. Lab Recruiter is good. If I Swindle here, I overdraw. Could go Gone Fishing into Gear Shift.
What shall I do? I'm short on time.
I mean, I don't really want to be wasting mana, so I will take Gang Up instead. Okay, cool. So I've got 6 horse shuffles. That's bonable. Alright, pretty pathetic turn from the opponent here. It's gotta be impossible for Rogue to kill all 5 of my horses here. So I think this Gang Up is going to land. Sap! And I drew a horse. 8 cards in hand. So I should be able to do this. Maybe I should have played Swindle first so it wouldn't draw a minion. But if I had a Lab Recruiter or a Yogg, either of those would have been good.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
This seems like a straightforward horse plus gang up. What? No. Oh, I got hard countered. How do I win? I guess I can still just gang up Yogg. Oh, that's cringe.
Incredible.
Let's just full clear for now. Yogg is probably 0 mana whenever I draw it, right? I've played a lot of spells. And I've got both schemes and a gang up and a Lab Recruiter, so should be able to get the job done, but kind of lame. Okay, wow, not 0. Well, let's play this into objection. Frozen Clone, sure. Also a good card to have played around. Okay, happy to cast Prep here. I guess these are fighting. Let's try to mind control a 3-1, why not? Shit, that was the wrong button. Did I get it? Oh my god, that was so stupid. Alright, it worked out though. And this card's actually kind of nasty in Rogue. Not sure if I'll be able to use it very well, but in theory it's good. Wow. What a board to vanish.
Monsters beneath you.
Well, I guess I'm stealing that. Shuffle some more. Do I want tendrils? Maybe I just play some 4-drops. Okay. I think every point of damage that hits a minion is good with me. Hand it over. Dump some cards for tendrils. Okay. Did they hit 3 on my big Yogg? Wow. Clearing the board. Okay. Does Gear Shift do anything? Not really. Burn that so Yogg can start attacking, I guess. Even though it is only 1 damage.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I don't think this ever kills me. Flame Strike is totally fine. Just opens up the board so I can play more tendrils. Best draw on my deck, by the way. Oh, excellent. That was not a great 5-cost spell. Oh, they're yogging too. I'm down to spin the Pyroblast wheel. Okay. That looks like a pretty good mind control target. Probably do need to do this first, just in case. Tendril accidentally fills my board. What if I Togwaggle Scheme this Yogg? Kind of hype, isn't it? We'll get the Pyroblast eventually, right? Damage. Damage. That's a whiff. Beautiful. Just don't hit my face, please. I guess it breaks even. Alright, well, I think that was a good turn.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I feel like they haven't done much burgling. They do have another one of those. That was Frozen Clone, right? Okay, this wasn't that scary. I think the Tess is the only one of those minions that matters. Let's Pyroblast someone. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I did give them a frozen, or I did give them 2 Yoggs and a Frozen Clone. That's fine though.
My hand is too full.
That's the random spells, right? Oh, this is gonna be a lot of spells. Oh. Oh. Freeze yourself? I'm getting really close to dying. Oh, 1 damage off lethal. They didn't hit with their weapon? But why? Uh-oh. I think someone got pyroblasted. And that favors the opponent here. Okay. Woo! Earned victory. Love to see it.